I'm Cameron.
I'm Luke.
I'm Riley.
I'm Kennedy.
I'm Addie.
High school can either be very beneficial to you and your future, or it can be just something else that you have to get through before you can even think about what's next in life. In today's presentation, I'm going to be telling you why it is so important that high schools offer career and technical education programs so that kids are more prepared for life after high school. My goal by the end of this presentation is to share with you the amazing benefits of offering CTE programs in your high schools around the country. Career and technical programs provide students of all ages with academic, technical, and employability skills, preparing them for high-skill, in-demand careers. As I continue, I will be explaining how CTE programs provide immediate workforce readiness and more sophisticated education in a shorter time period, and how it can even break the cycle of poverty. First, I would like to discuss the immediate workforce readiness that CTE programs provide to students. For some, being a go-getter just comes naturally, but for others, not so much. In order to be successful in life, you need to develop a few professional skills early on. One of these skills being critical thinking. Students enrolled in CTE programs are taught this specific skill by attending clinicals and getting real life experience. They undergo simulations that require them to act quickly and think fast. Another skill, which could be considered very broad, is actually people skills. Students don't just learn skills that will be used in their career, but they also learn how to communicate with others on top of that. Along with all the valuable lessons of communication, they are taught the importance of professionalism. Some examples of this would be remaining respectful, using polite language, maintaining a positive attitude, eagerness to get the job done, and accountability. Researcher Susan Leon says that students practice how to engage with patients professionally, preparing them for future careers in healthcare. Career and technical programs are an opportunity for not only kids to learn these skills, but also an opportunity for adults to reflect and teach them. These programs not only provide students with a certification that they can use after graduation, but they also help prepare them for what's next in life. Region 10 mentions career and technical education offers students practical skills and knowledge to prepare them for success in the workforce and beyond. Imagine all the skills that you can instill in the future generations by having career and technical education programs available to them. Secondly, I would like to explain to you how these programs provide a more sophisticated education in a shorter time period. You may be thinking, how does that even work? Well, that's just what I'm here to tell you. CTE programs are almost kind of like a dual enrollment. As students are working towards their high school diploma, they are also given the opportunity to gain the certification that they can use to get a real respectable job. According to TEA, some programs available are patient care technician, certified nursing assistant, phlebotomy tech, HVAC, and so many more. These programs give students immediate job opportunities, but if they do decide to take their education a step further, then they always have something to fall back on. CTE programs allow kids to get their high school diploma and a certification for later on at the exact same time. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, students can earn both high school and post-secondary credit. This saves both time and money for students, which is extremely important in today's economy. These programs allow students to immediately go into the workforce, whereas a student not enrolled in a CTE program would have a harder time finding a steady job with only a high school diploma or a GED. Career and technical programs give eager students the opportunity to get double the education in just high school alone. Lastly, I am going to be talking about how CTE programs can help with breaking the cycle of poverty. These programs not only save time and money, like I mentioned before, which actually helps our economy more than you would think. Some researchers say that the adaptability ensures that participants are equipped with skills that directly translate into employment opportunities, facilitating economic mobility. These programs provide opportunities for students that have grown up in the lower class to get a better job right out of high school, to eventually break that cycle that they have been in constantly their entire lives. For most kids in some areas, college or a higher education isn't even an option or isn't even available for them to be able to get. With having career and technical education programs available in your school, you are giving those children that are without the college opportunity to still earn good money just out of high school. These programs aren't just learning about something you're interested in. It's about setting the future generations up for success. In conclusion, today I have discussed with you 3 reasons why it would be such a good idea to invest in career and technical education programs at your school. We have talked about how students gain so many valuable lessons and skills. They are given the opportunity for a higher education, and that these programs could potentially break cycles like never seen before. Even if students don't decide to use their certifications later on, they still learn so many things that will ultimately set their lives up for success. Whether you're a student, admin, or parent, I hope that you learned some useful information about CTE programs and that you seriously consider the wonders that it can do for you